Hi guys, just made it past the entrance of the Maharana Pratap Smarak or Memorial. There was a board saying professional photography is strictly prohibited, and it was mentioned on the ticket as well. I didn't want to film in front of the gate. So there's a board here that says take the stairs, remain fit. And I couldn't agree more. So let's. Acha, okay. I thought he was pulling me back, but he was asking another guy to take the stairs and not go by the road. So yeah, heading up, guys. I'll continue once I find something worthwhile or I reach the peak. So on to the climb now. Yeah guys, kind of a short climb. Reached the top now, and it's a big square right here in the front. It's made of marble with a check pattern. I'm approaching the statue right behind me, so let's take a look. Similar to the one that was there on display at the airport, which I saw while when I arrived. And I would say it's exactly the same, although that had a brass-like finish. This is coated in black. It's a different look, but in terms of the design and the rendition, there isn't much of a change. You can see the Mewar insignia right there, the sun loud and proud. So there's a big group of tourists on the other side. We'll try to get, a 360-degree shot of the entire statue once they moved out. So there's a lovely fountain here in front. Makes for some added beauty. And the sky has a gorgeous pattern, guys. I can see it through the camera display. It looks like lines drawn across with the statue in the foreground. It's truly special. So this is the Battle of Haldi Ghati. I can see elephants being used in war with horses and foot soldiers. And right there, I don't know if I'm pointing at the right place, but there is a frame where Chetak, the horse, Maharana Pratap's prized horse which he used in battle, has climbed up the trunk of the elephant and is about to stab the rider. So that denotes one of the famous victories, I'd imagine. There's a bit of a personal dossier of the great king Maharana Pratap, born on 9th May 1540. It's quite amazing to know that they've even found the dates, guys, not just the year, the exact date. 9th May 1540 it says. He was coronated on 28th of February 1572. The Battle of Haldi Ghati was 18 June 1576. He definitely won that battle because he didn't die in it. That's understood. And he died on 19 January 1597. So 56 years of age, but the legacy lives on forever because of what he achieved during those years. There's another sculpture here of Chetak, which was his horse breathing his last. So you can see, the king is looking miserable and sorrowful that he's lost his faithful friend and companion. And that's the sad demise of Chetak, after whom Bajaj is named their famous two-wheeler. So that's on the other side, and I've already shown the front. Just a side angle to wrap it up. There's a lot more to see in this place, guys, and I don't want to run short on time, and so I'll make a move from here. Hope the footage looks good. So I'll just quickly end it here, but it was nice to come, and it's definitely one of the best places to see in Udaipur, and my trip would have been incomplete without checking this out. So I'm so glad I've got this extra day. I'm here in front of the statue of Bama Shah, who was Maharana Pratap's prime minister, and he's got his own achievements. There are always these figures that are behind great leaders. I don't mean to draw any parallels, so don't get ideas. Anyways, there's one sentence that says he was a great commander with high character, ideal thinking, faithful to his master and the country, trustworthy advisor, capable and foresighted manager, and also known as a Danveer. Right? And right at the end, it says, till this day their family receives the first tilak amidst Oswal community due to their unflinching loyalty and fidelity to the state. So, people have traced their roots all the way back, about 400 years. So, this is the statue. It's a modest one, not too or inspiring or anything more educative, because of course the kings have to be given the wealth of importance and everyone else takes a back seat. So you can say the man behind some of the successes, if not all, was Prime Minister Bama Shah, Danveer Bama Shah. This is right outside the Hall of Heroes, guys. You've got Maharana Pratap and a few of his generals, I believe, few of his closest aides. There is a caption, but my Hindi isn't nearly as good enough to interpret that. But it's quite nice. You know, huge statues. I don't know who is who, besides the king himself. But a lot of detailing in those sculptures.
Sultan Alauddin Khilji captured Rawal Ratan Singh through deceit. These two young warriors, Gora and Badal, got Rawal Ratan Singh released and fought valiantly to their last breath. While the forces fought their last battle, Maharani Padmini led thousands of ladies of the fort to the flames of the Johar. 25th August 1303 AD. Maharana Kumbhakaran. He wrote a treatise of 16,000 shlokas on Indian classical music. He got 32 forts and 3 temples constructed during his golden reign. Maharana Sangram Singh, the greatest warrior king of Mewar, who lost an eye, a hand and a foot in 18 glorious battles he had fought. Banbir. After killing Rana Vikramaditya, kills son of Pannadai, wet nurse of Prince Uday Singh, taking him to be the last surviving heir to the throne. A maidservant takes Prince Uday Singh, hidden in a basket, from out of Chittor fort as directed by Pannadai. 1536 AD. Maharana Uday Singh. He founded the new capital of Mewar, named Udaipur, safe into the forest hills in 1553 AD. After a 4-month siege of Chittorgarh fort, the Rajputs fought the last battle of Saka on 25th February 1568 under the glorious leadership of Patta Sisodia and Jaimal Rathore. Maharana Pratap replies to Maharaj Prithvi Singh Rathod that he will never surrender to Akbar. Maharana Bhupal Singh, 74th and last Maharana of the oldest dynasty in the world, he handed over the 1,400-year-old flame of independence of Mewar to the new Republic of India in 1948, and thus Mewar became one with free India. Maharana Pratap, hurling his lance at Mughal commander Kunwar Man Singh of Amer in the battle of Haldi Ghati. Maharana Fateh Singh, the 73rd Maharana of Mewar, was a religiously dutiful ruler. In 1903, he went to Delhi but did not attend the Darbar as Mewar was not given the due honoured seat. Rajkumar Amar Singh, son of Pratap, captured the ladies of the great poet Abdur Rahim Kankhana, governor of Ajmer. Pratap ordered him to go and honourably return the ladies and seek pardon himself. At the Battle of Haldi Ghati, Behlol Khan challenged Pratap, but he was cut into 2 halves. Pratap's sword had cut his steel helmet, body with mail coat, his horse with its mail coat in two pieces like catgut through soap. 18th June 1576. Bappa Rawal receiving a blessing from Saint Harit Rishi at Eklingji in Kailashpuri, circa 750 AD.
This is what's called the Hakim Khansur Park. Yeah, kind of an average track, but what's special is right behind me you've got an unbelievable view of Lake Pichola. No, I'm sorry, of Fateh Sagar Lake. You know, you can see all around. That is quite breathtaking, guys. This place right here is called the Vibhuti Garden. I was here on the first day, and you find kids learning how to swim in the lake. A lot of them roller skating, cycling, and spending their mornings very fruitfully. There are houses in development there on the right side. You've got the massive lake, and the rest of Udaipur. I believe more of the old city is out there towards the left. Must be the city palace there in the distance. Yeah, right there. And yeah, there were a couple of more things. Chetak, Vartika, and Moti Mahal, which is, you know, Moti Mahal is in ruins. Moti Mahal is in ruins, and the Chetak Vartika was apparently referencing the same monument that we saw, you know, in the beginning. So the Maharana Pratap memorial and you know, Chetak Vartika, that's probably a more specific name for the whole memorial. I'm assuming I couldn't find a separate sculpture or a monument just of the horse. So unless I find something else on the way down, this is about it, guys. This culminates my trip to Udaipur. I wound it up yesterday at Gulab Bagh, but we've got an additional 24 hours by serendipity, and in terms of exploration and things, this is it. I'm headed to the airport after this, so that's it. Signing off from the Maharana Pratap Smarak here in Udaipur. Take care of yourselves and peace.